Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to do some art journaling, and we've done a few of these Zentangles in our journaling sessions in the past. And today we're going to do an art journaling project. So what I want you to do is grab a couple of tools. So you're going to need an old book page, and I also would like you to get some kind of a silhouette. It can be the shape of a butterfly. It can be something you cut out of a magazine that you can trace around. It could be a picture of a horse. It could be a cat, anything that is a nice little silhouette. I'm probably going to use this butterfly shape in mine because I have this on hand already. And then I also want you to gather anything that you have around that has pigment. So for example, I'm going to be using some of these rocks that I picked up that are like chalk rocks. They make a pigment on the page. I'm going to use some of these rocks that I picked up when I was on a holiday that are in here. They're quite a dark pigment. And I'm going to use some raspberries because that makes a nice little pinky color. And I'm going to use some highlighters, and I'm going to use a Sharpie. So go ahead and grab any supplies that you can right now, pause the video, and join me back here for our next journaling session. Okay, now that you have all your supplies gathered, I'm going to be working today on a 2-page spread, and you can work on one large page, or you can also work on a 2-page spread or one half of it, whatever you feel like today. The main thing and purpose about doing art journaling is that sometimes you just don't have words to express, or you feel wound up or keyed up, or you just need to have a release of some kind. And doing this is a way that you don't have to really think about what's going on. You just simply can take that time to release. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some of our pigment onto our pages. So let's begin. So right now I'm using some of the stone, crushed stone pigment that I got when I was on a holiday, and we're going to do horizontal lines. You can span across your page any way you like, just horizontal lines that feel good to you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Now I'm going to add some of my raspberry juice to it. We'll see how it spreads. The raspberry might not look very dark in the camera, but in real life it actually is a really pretty rose color that is working really well. Okay, and now I'm just going to add some highlighter marks in it, just wherever I feel like it needs a little something. Sometimes I'll do these kind of lines on diagonals. So they're horizontal, but they're going in a diagonal direction down just to create some interest. You can have your lines go right off the page if you like. And just look at your page where you feel like it should go to have balance. Don't worry if it's symmetrical, it shouldn't be. And don't worry, there's no wrong way to do it. Maybe I'll add a little bit of another color of highlighter. And just use the highlighters that you have in your office at home. There we go. Okay, once you have all of your background pigment on, how you like it, take your shape and place it where you like on your page. It can be really anywhere that you like. And we're going to, I think I'm going to put mine over here, just like that. And then I'm going to outline it just with the black marker. There, now once you have your shape on, you're going to just take a regular Sharpie. It can be our marker, but it's going to have like a longer tip so that we can put it sideways on our page and do little lines with it. So what we're going to do is we are going to outline by putting our marker on our little line that we drew around our shape, and we're just going to press, drag, press, drag. We're just going to create this one simple, almost like a brush stroke, but we're doing it with just a Sharpie, and it has a really cool effect to it. See how nice it's shading your image. So you're going to go around your image areas. Think about the shape of your silhouette that you're using, and just simply make your lines around. So what I'm doing is I'm pressing down and then I'm pulling up. Press down, pull up with a slight curve. And we can change our curve as we need to. Move your book around. Long and short lines are just fine. The faster you are with it, the better it turns out. There. Now, if you decide to do something that has smaller lines like antennas, the trick with drawing those and staying true to using our marker is to just press a shape, press and drag, and then barely skim the paper and leave some spaces. There. Now, once you have your shape on your page, I want you to find a quote or some poetry that you like, or a thought that you like, and we are now going to write that on this side of our page. Everyone. Happy journaling, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend.